Hello, my name is Madison, and this is my Switching It Up Teaching, Learning, and Feedback discussion. So, for the 4 steps of teaching and learning, step 1 was the assessment. To assess the learner, I can gather important information through either conversations one on one, like through a pre assessment, or a group activity like icebreakers, discussions on questions, asked about the topic, and etc. Step 2 is the design. To teach, I would begin, or to teach, I would begin with a short lecture highlighting the important aspects, and then move on to a hands-on demonstration for the class um, to demonstrate visually what I am teaching. I think it's important to try and hit all the different teaching styles. So I think this covers up most of them, at least 2 of them. And then for 3 and 4, 3 being teaching, I can model as the instructor what is to be expected, and then have my students break into smaller groups to work together and build off of each other's ideas, both to keep them engaged and their mind open. I make sure I'm around to help and observe. And as feedback, we can meet back as a whole group and discuss what they said when apart, and then discuss how their findings could differ from each other and different groups. And as the instructor, I can also provide feedback individually through conferences if necessary, anything like that. I can also administer a short quiz or a hands-on assessment that I can observe. So for motivation and barriers, I think a big way to motivate can be through active learning, like incorporating hands-on activities, role playing, group discussion, kind of like the things we do in lab. They're all examples of active learning in the classroom. And as an instructor, I can help motivate through words of encouragement and offering constructive feedback and support when needed. And then some barriers I can expect to see is my own mistakes or not explaining something to others that they can also understand. Just because I understand it doesn't mean others know. And then there can also be a worry of lack of motivation because students can be very tired and burnt out, and it can be hard to keep them focused and motivated. For methods, I chose for a mix of both online and in person to be the preferred. In person obviously allows for that more hands-on engagement discussions, along with encouragement from peers and the instructor walking around and providing feedback. And online learning is important for the at-home kind of evaluation of the teaching through discussion boards and videos to further learning. And to see myself in academia in the future, you can never say never. I can see myself once I'm rooted in my career wanting to try something new and challenging and exciting. So it's never too late to learn something new. And I think as an instructor, you are able to learn so much about people and the field when you're teaching it. So it's something to look into. And that's all. Thank you for listening.